King County's most common natural disaster is also its costliest. There have been 13 presidential emergency declarations for flooding here since 1990. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Joyce Taylor.
And I'm Christine Pay. Now the county is working on the first plan in a decade to identify risks and prevent devastation. King 5's Erica Zuko is live in Issaquah to explain.
Christine and Joyce, today the creek is peaceful. We've even seen fish jumping, but when the water rises, that can really change. And last fall, we saw flooding in this area, sending water into streets, homes, and businesses. The King County Department of Natural Resources and Parks is working on a plan to try to identify risks like this one and to prevent damage to property as well as impacts to people and wildlife. The life that springs from bodies of water like Issaquah Creek is also the most at risk when heavy rains fall.
What makes Issaquah so beautiful also makes it so challenging.
To prepare for frequent floods, the city of Issaquah purchases flood-prone land, like the tract that forms Confluence Park. It also works with FEMA to help owners lift homes, and it restores streams.
So that the water has somewhere to go instead of into your house or your basement.
Identifying areas like neighborhoods here where flooding is a risk will be part of the work for the team forming King County's first flood management plan in a decade. King County's latest flood plans were in 2006 and 2013. The most recent plan set goals to protect public safety, prevent property damage, recover salmon, and provide recreation.
We'll be taking what we learned from our implementation over the past 10 years and applying that to this new plan.
They're taking input on ways to make sure the plan protects communities equitably and covers a wide geographic zone.
Our past flood plans have really focused on King County's major river systems. And in this plan, we want to give greater attention to coastal flood hazards, urban flooding problems, as well as smaller tributary streams that flood.
They'll also assess potential effects of climate change, a necessity Mary Lou Pauley says she's witnessing after spending 3 decades in Issaquah.
When we're looking ahead, what we have to think about is that the weather is also changing. We are experiencing more severe storms and higher levels of rainfall. So that means that the floodplain that we manage is changing. It's shifting and changing, and we have to be able to respond to that.
And the county will be taking input during a meeting tomorrow on Zoom. They'll also take phone calls and emails. There's more information on how to submit that on their website.